forgetting something. I don't have to change the buttons anymore because they're all on the same build. Haunted Horse and Friends and Waterhole. That's set. Testing. Did I turn my mic on? No, I hear. Does everything sound good? I swear I'm forgetting something. Anyway, well, it will rear its ugly head soon enough. If I did. Oh! Ugly! Yeah, I did. I forgot. I've got a co-host. It's Wednesday. Ugly head. I reminded me. I knew it would come to me eventually. Just how callous of me. What's up, ugly head? I mean, Darin.
Braille. That way you know what you're working with.
Can you read Braille?
No, physically.
These aren't blind people. They don't know how to read Braille.
I'm using the terminology for you. You're blindfolded. You can't see what they look like, right? But Braille works for that. I mean, you can.
Oh, you're right. You're trying to be what I say is like.
I'm trying to walk the line, stay on the right side of it. I don't want to hear the safety word. All
right, graphic. You are gonna push the line until I say it, so I said it. There you go. Said, I'm giving you this because I think you're good looking, but your person isn't on your algorithm. What the fuck does that mean? Because I think you're good looking, but your person isn't on your algorithm. Try this instead. I don't know what that means. Oh, we don't want an explanation. No. Let's just leave it. All right, graphic. Like ChatGPT 5.0, where all the boyfriends and girlfriends turned on their human companions and dumped them.
Oh, shit.
Do you miss... Dude, that was a great story. It was hilarious. Anytime you can get Lurker Lorne into the chat from Lurkerville, you know the story's good. This taboo sex act could save your relationship, expert insists. Catalyst for conversations. So, I don't read the story. My first guess on what the taboo sex act that could save your relationship was butt sex. And there's even
That's exactly where I was headed.
Is it butt sex? Butt stuff? Anal. Gail says anal. Everyone's thinking anal. Yeah, we're going to be disappointed when it's something else.
The thing is, you got to remember, you got to wash your hands after. Because
I don't want to hear what you have to do before and after. Graphic.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Darin, not she. I like your humor. There's one.
It was hump day.
I know why you did it. I just don't need to see that for. Look, I'm not telling you not to post it. I am saying.
Oh, I know that. It's so funny.
4:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh god. What? First of all, it's a cartoon. What cartoon is that? What cartoon has a guy humping the air conditioner?
I don't know. I typed it on the GIF. I typed it. I put humping. This way, because hump day, so I put humping.
It looked like the guy from Scooby-Doo.
I found something weird, and I threw it on there.
It looked like Fred from Scooby-Doo.
It might have been.
I don't know that Fred's humping air conditioners on Scooby-Doo. Maybe he is. Maybe he did that to get a Scooby snack. I don't know. A Vietnamese man who hasn't cut his fingernails in 3 decades earned a Guinness Book World Record when they were measured at a total of 19 feet 6 inches long. Good news, he can't pick his nose or ass. How does he wipe himself? I didn't even think about that until Eric said it.
Well, I was holding myself back too. I was being nice. Yeah, I had a few ideas.
How he wipes his butt.
How does he masturbate? There's a lot of things I was coming up with. I was kind of keeping my mouth shut for a minute there.
How does he do that? So here's the toilet paper. What does he have to do? Like, put it on a big stick and like run it up there?
Oof. Have somebody do it for you?
Maybe. Quote, a guy came in whose complaint was personal problems, which I always know is going to usually be butt stuff. The unidentified patient confessed to Oyasu that he and his girlfriend, quote, got a little crazy last night, unquote, and, quote, put something up there, unquote, and were unable to remove it. Quote, This was a Yankee candle.
Ugh.
Was up the guy's ass.
Oh, shit!
Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. This is me. While I'm waiting for the intro to finish, I'm making faces at the camera. That's what I do. I'm watching all that shit. I'm just going
Nice.
myself on the camera. You can't see it. You're seeing what the audience is seeing. But I can
Oh, exactly.
see it. Darin, the right spelling Darin is here. Daren.
Hey,
real
Darin, how you
Darin.
doing?
The real Darin. Let's see who was first. All the way. Relaxing. You won.
You won! You did it!
And Eric's the loser. Second day in a row. You're a loser, Eric.
So you get nothing!
Eric.
You lose!
Eric.
Good day, sir!
Eric. Relaxing was on the golf course today. That sounds good. There's nice weather here. It's like 67 degrees.
I think we almost hit 80 today.
Nice. Yeah, it was nice. Darin's garage.
I'm looking at the Jack go by him. I'm looking at the Jack go by. Yeah, exactly. I was going to comment that. Darin. I mean, dude's been getting after me on X about, and I like it. Keep it up, bro. Thank you.
Is it the Seahawks thing?
No, it's just spelling the name, just the whole giving each other shit.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, no, just have fun. I mean, I'm telling you, keep doing. I like that shit. Thank you.
Yeah, negative
Dude,
attention.
I do that. It makes me laugh. It makes me smile. I like that shit.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Hey, I didn't say it.
Yes, I am.
George said it. I actually meant to say.
He's full of shit.
I actually meant to say that one. I hit the wrong ones. They're right next to each other.
Either way.
Let's see. What stories do we have? 2 men. Not 2.5 Men, not the TV show. 2 men from the Daily Star caught sneaking thousands of ants onto a plane in sting operation. What? Wait, what? Anyway, we'll get to that
Thousands
one.
of ants.
New York
Why?
Post. Creepy new Tinder feature. Wants all access to your photo library and to spy on your most intimate moments. So Tinder wants access to your photo library. That's creepy.
No.
I gotta get the ants off for later. Get the ants out of here. New York Post again. Dancing robot seen dragged away by panicked restaurant staff after going haywire in a bizarre video. Actually scary. I'll be the judge.
That could be fun.
And then a holdover from yesterday, if we get to the bonus story from Portland, Oregon. Portland dad sues landlord after finding a mouse in his infant's mouth.
Ooh.
Gross.
You know what? You might want to move that one forward and skip one of the first two.
The ant story is going to work. I could say
Okay.
the ant story for tomorrow. It's ants, not aunts. They're not
Right.
smuggling aunts. They're smuggling ants. Not
Yeah, it's a
aunts,
boat, not a
these.
boat, right?
They're smuggling these on the plane. I actually cheated and read the first paragraph just to see what was up. It's actually more interesting than you think.
Okay, let's go after it. Whatever.
By the way, programming note, tomorrow, Dino in Vegas is not here, but Armin Armadillo is filling in. And like I said, I know you guys are sick of hearing this, but I got to say it. that is if I don't get stuck at work. So, yes, I got one more day this week, one more week next week, and then the Monday after that to cover for my boss. And when I'm covering for him, I never know what shit is going to be coming my way. Hence why Monday I wasn't here and these two chuckle nuts or fine young gentlemen filled in for me. Cheater, says Ryan.
Well, on that note, too, I can fill in anytime you need. I just need, like, I don't know, an hour's notice. And B, I had a great time with Bacon. Bacon did really fucking awesome, and I tried to keep up with him, honestly. But Bacon was fun to hang with.
Bacon is fun to hang with. Han Horse is heading live, hence fuck you. Ryan, what do you mean cheater? You're the cheater. You should be doing Grant's show right now, and you're cheating on his show with this show. Who's the cheater there? Let's see. In fact,
Bacon,
what
we had
is
a good
going
time.
on
Here we are.
that show? Now, maybe it's preempted because of March Madness. Possible. It is a sports station. Let's see. Is Ryan doing his job, or is he goofy?
Well, we heard about baseball in Japan.
No, they have a show. He's supposed to be EPing the show right now.
It's truly worldwide. I mean, we look at what we've experienced here in the WBC. It's amazing.
Hey, Grant! Your EP's distracted! Grant! Grant! EP! Look at Ryan! He's not paying attention!
Oh, Ryan, you just got fucked.
I'm not a tattletale, but I am a tattletale. All right, so real quick, like I said, guest right now. I just heard that. Yes, I heard your guest. I didn't hear who it was, but I heard your guest.
Oh, you know what?
One of these days, though, your guest is going to drop an F-bomb, and you're not going to catch it because you were goofing off. What?
Well, there's not even an F-bomb in this one. I just saw a tweet or a note go by from, I can't even see who wrote it because I'm sitting too far from the screen.
Eric.
Yeah, it says, Rhino wants to ride a tandem with me. They do make downhill tandems, and I'll take you for a ride.
Ryan's never doing that. Han Horse.
All you got to do is hang on. Until you lean left, you lean left.
It's not Ryan, it's Ryan. Right.
That's right. I'll take you for a ride.
So, once again, Armin Armadillo's here tomorrow to fill in for Dino, so that's going to be exciting. I might move that ant story. I'll see. I'll think about it because it is two men from Africa, and since he is very familiar and has lived there for many years, he may know what's going on with this thing.
He's probably got some insight I don't.
To the at the end of the stories. One more thing that the audience probably knows, if at least any audience from last night.
You racist piece of shit.
But you don't know because I don't think you were in the audience. So I have announced.
I wasn't actually. I got tied up.
I announced last night that I am no longer doing the DJ show.
Oh, really?
You can use my channel. You can do everything you're doing. I need a break. So I am done with that for the time being. So anyway, I want everyone to know you can, like I said, it doesn't affect you at all. You can use the channel, you can use the restream, the X channel, everything else. I just need a break. So I'm sick of hearing music.
You know what? Let me think about that. Let me see what the audience wants, because if they want a shorter show once a week, I can do that.
Wait. Before you do this, check with the boss.
Oh, I know. Check with Renee.
Yes,
I get it.
because that would mean she's got to be obligated. Look, when I was doing it Saturdays, the boss kind of, after about a year, she's like, can we like do something on a Saturday, or are we stuck? Yeah, I'm like, because Saturday night means we can't go to the beach for the weekend. Because I've got the show to do. Now, 12wood stepped in, Bacon stepped in. Hot Horse burned himself out. I did.
It does. It happens.
But I've been doing that show off and on for 6 years, since COVID started.
Yeah, and see, think about the original Darin's Garage show. It was every Friday, 1 hour from, 6 my time was 5 year time to 6 year time.
But you weren't doing music, were you?
I had music going. Actually, I did. It was on the spaces where I could get away with it.
Okay.
And I had what I was doing. I found out that talking over the music, unless I've got a mixer like what Bacon's doing, turn the music level way down and playing with it, I couldn't really do the speakers that well. It didn't work.
All right. Yeah. Well,
I tried doing that.
Off when we first started.
Yeah, but I tried doing that, and I tried some different stuff. And I was talking, well, there's a whole lot of jungle related and just stuff. And it was fun and music and a lot of music.
Yeah, nice.
But it's getting more and more towards the original show. I mean, it really kind of is.
There you
Just
go.
accidentally the way it's falling in.
We'll talk to the boss and see what the boss wants to do. But
we can work something
horse,
out.
There goes the money, honey. Yeah, that's fine. The money is very nice. It wasn't worth me. I started dreading doing that show. Just a little backstory. I started towards the end here when I'm really just done. I started dreading that show on Thursday afternoon when I'm like, oh my God, I got to fucking do that show tomorrow night. I really not in the mood. I really want to just have a weekend to myself. I don't, because here's the problem with that show. It's right in that Friday night where the wife and I could go to a movie, whatever. It becomes almost like having a child. Like I have given my word to the audience that this 3 hours of time is going to be theirs. And then we can't, like, if our friends go, hey, you know what, we're going to go out for sushi and then play, some trivia or whatever. And it's like, sorry, Chris has a show that night. Like,
that's
just
happened.
started... It just started becoming like this thing that and so anyway, the more it became a nuisance, the more I started resenting it, and I just need a break. Look, I took a break for a year and a half, and then I think when Periscope went away, and then I came back, I found Mixcloud, and I came back, and so I don't think it's gone. I'm gone forever. I just need a break.
See, it was Periscope that I was able to get away with the stuff I was doing.
Right. That's where the DJ show for me started. I remember it, COVID, and everyone had been home, and I've told the story a million times. I'll shorten it way down, but everyone had been home for like 2 months, and no bars, no movies, no restaurants, no libraries, a lot of people weren't working,
and not even a beach volleyball. Compliments to Silk Bra.
Yeah, Silk Bra. Shut that shit down. Nothing. We were stuck at home. And so I remember Memorial Day weekend, I'm like, we need to hang. We just need a place where we can hang. I'll play music and whatever. And dude, when I started those shows during COVID, I was getting 50, 60 people watching. I mean, there were a lot of people watching. Because what else were they going to do? Nothing. Audience. There was nothing to do. No movie theater, nothing.
Yeah, locked in.
Yeah. So, and it became, and I was doing 7-hour shows. I mean, I was going 7 hours. So, and I did that for a couple of years, and then I got burned out. Well, Periscope went away, and then, yeah, anyway, it is what it is. I just need a break, and like I said, nothing will change for Darin. He can use the channel. He can do whatever he wants. And if Bacon still wants to do the Thursday show, he's welcome to do that on the channel. I don't mind the channel being used by other people. I just want my Friday nights. I just want to do something else. Yo, Horse, you put in your time, Marble Race DJ show. It's time to start relaxing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, listen. When we're not doing anything, I'm going to use that to edit video. I've been talking, and now I'm just lying because I keep saying it and I'm not doing it. I want to put up a weekly edited piece of content where I go out and I do something and I edit it, go to there's a haunted hotel that I want to go to and film and then edit, and I can use that Friday night to edit that stuff and get it ready to upload onto YouTube, because that's how I'm going to get followers to this show. This is now going to take my full, while I don't do the DJ show, this is going to take my full, and I 2026, this show needs to get bigger. It's just going to get bigger. I've got plans for it. I'm going with the Gary V model.
Haunted horse.
Haunted horse? Ooh, I like that.
He likes that. So there you go. Haunted hotel. Yeah, haunted horse at a haunted hotel. Yeah. Yeah, I've already got it staked out. I haven't talked to the owner yet, but haunted horse to hit the basement. Right. So anyway, these 5 shows a week, this is the opposite of the DJ show. I actually look forward to this. As the day starts going on, I go, oh man, we got the show tonight, and oh yeah, I'll talk about this, or like yesterday, this fucking smoke detector. Let me dig Lamar out of the garbage can.
It's funny.
Keep Lamar? Should I keep Lamar? You don't know the joke, because Bacon's got a drop of me saying, and Lamar fucked me, asshole. Because Lamar Jackson in fantasy football cost me the championship. So we named this Lamar. You don't know the story. This thing was beeping every time I take a shower. Fucking wouldn't shut the fuck up. Anyway, nice. I might keep Lamar. That might be a paperweight. Okay.
So I was gonna say, on the DJ shows, I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum as you.
You like it.
So I'm sitting here looking at these notes, and I know you remember when I sent you a tentative playlist, which I've redone twice since. You can still click on it, you'll see the redone versions. But I'm now on the opposite end. I do the show on Friday. By Sunday, I've already got a tentative playlist done for the 2 week later. Nice. And that's a 4-hour show.
Dude, when I started it back up again, 8 months ago or a year ago, whatever, I was like, oh man, this is fun again. I just need a break. So there you go.
It is fun. But yeah, no, I get it. Totally get it.
Oh, there we go. Relaxing. Yeah, I should auction this off for haunted horse coins. There you go. You can bid on Lamar. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Relaxing. Okay, so anyway, like I said, that I made the decision. I consulted with the wife, and I said, honey, I'm giving up a lot of money to not do it. And she's like, well, I know, but if your heart's not in it, I'm like, okay, just letting you know, our lifestyle's going to change, because that relaxing money, we're going to have to cancel Netflix, and we're going to have to, we're going to have to stop eating out at fine dining. We're going to have to cut back. And she's like, well, if it needs to happen, so that's fine. You'll just have to take a bag lunch to work with you. Anyway, Tinder's, let's see, creepy new feature. This is New York Post. Creepy new Tinder feature wants all access to your photo library and to spy on your most intimate moments. Finding, quote, the one just got a bit easier or creepier with Tinder's radical camera roll scan feature. The AI-powered innovation grants the app access to the user's complete iPhone photo library to get the full picture of the singleton's, quote, vibe for potential love connections. Internet naysayers, however, are getting... So, if I'm reading this right, it goes through all your photos. The AI does. And then it starts to calculate, like, oh, she likes to go to the beach. Oh, she has a dog. Oh, she's, this and this and this. And then it starts to calculate, like, oh, she'd be good for this person because when I went through his photos, he also likes the beach and whatever. That's what I'm figuring out. They're going to try to figure out your personality by all your pictures.
They'll probably do a good job, but creepy.
Creepy. Internet naysayers, however, are getting a weird vibe from the cutting-edge technology, arguing that's just another form of AI invasion and personal data collecting disguised as a trendy matchmaking tool. You know what? YouTube is owned by Google. I got this from Gary Vee, by the way, so I know it's legit. YouTube is owned by Google. They are training their Gemini AI with Google. So Gemini AI is being trained on Darin, Haunted Horse, Bacon, Dino, Gale, Rhino. It's training its AI on all of us. So that's scary.
I may have just demented their entire algorithm.
You might have. You might have. Gemini's going to be like, I'm going to go to Gemini in a year, and I'm going to go, hey, wife and I, we want a good restaurant. What do you think about that? And it's going to go, oh, some crackhead ex-wife loves this restaurant. You might want to try it. And I'm like, what? Oh, Darin's no. If she wants to go there, then I don't want to go there. Or some butt stuff or, some weird shit. Or I'm going to ask it something personal like, hey, wife and I are looking for a new position, and it's going to go, graphic. I'm like, what?
That could happen.
It's going to be on to us.
I hear that word a lot.
There you go. Wait till they
You
have
know what's funny?
robots.
Speaking of graphics, I'm going through. I get to work this morning. I grab my company phone off the charger thing there and all. And I'm going through it real quick. Now we're not even punched in yet. My boss is like right there behind me. And I'm scrolling through, and all of a sudden there's some emails from. Yeah, not like that. But we're just kind of waiting to punch in. You know how you kind of waiting on the time clock. I'm scrolling through, and I see this all of a sudden from HR. I'm going, oh fuck!
Yeah, you don't want to.
He starts, and he sees what I'm doing. He starts laughing. I click it open. Well, definitely my yearly testing for all the safe school stuff's coming due. So it's like, okay, cool.
Okay.
But
Yeah, you don't want to get
HR, I'm
from
going,
HR that says, "Hey, we need to see you." Like, oh fuck. What
Yeah,
did
if
I
I saw
say
HR,
and
I'm
who
going,
heard it? Like, what did I say and who was listening when I said it? That's usually
all the above.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right. Crazy. It's the latest advancement in robotics to recently come under fire for treading on the human experience. Wait, robotics? This is that Tinder thing that's going through your photos. Tinder just built a surveillance feature and called it a personality quiz. The camera roll is the most intimate data set on your phone. You know what? Let's see if that's correct, because I don't think that is correct. I don't think
You better
my
look up
camera
Pringles
roll
commercials.
is my most intimate data set on my phone. Let's check this out, because I have a weird. This new phone keeps giving me tips. I have a weird feeling that this is okay. Is this intimate data set? Is a picture of my fan? Is that intimate? I don't think so.
Depends on how you look
There
at
is
it.
my work calendar, vacation calendar at work. See all those initials when people are taking. Is that really intimate? The dates that people are taking off that I can't have the day off? I don't think so. I don't know what that is. Break take. Is that really intimate? Kenneth E. in 503 break take. I don't know. There's my vacation calendar again. There's another break take from Stucknut. Is that really intimate? Jim Rome post. Another break take. Another break take. My Wi-Fi password. That sure as hell ain't intimate.
Yeah, Kenneth E. in the 503 is usually pretty funny. That's always a good one.
My dermatologist appointment for Friday and the doctor's phone number. Is that really intimate? I mean, dermatologist might be.
I've seen some videos about going to doctors.
There's my towel animal that was on our cruise. Is that really intimate? So I don't think there's me on the cruise. Is that really intimate? I don't necessarily think this is the most intimate data set on your phone. If it is, then I'm a loser.
So you get nothing.
So what you were saying is that you've got a lot worse stuff on your phone that it didn't find.
I don't know what would be the worst thing on my phone. Trust me, I don't surf porn on the phone. I got a nice big monitor for that. Why would I want it on this little teeny screen?
Good point.
Let's see.
The haunted tunnel.
The haunted tunnel. There you go. Rated Triple
My
X.
ex-wife.
Coming this summer. The Haunted Tunnel.
Starring my ex-wife.
Peter North. I mean, Marco Polo's, our Marco Polo group is, that probably would get me in trouble with HR. It's not politically correct, but there you go. Let's see. Vibe analysis, the friendly possible name for training behavior model on your private photos. AI that scans your personal photos to psychoanalyze your personality. Yeah. So anyway, I would never give an app or an AI access to my photos.
No.
No, thank you. Not to mention, I mean, who owns Tinder? Is that a foreign company? Is that an American company? Actually, it doesn't matter. Because Mark Zuckerberg, I don't necessarily want him knowing as much about me as China. I consider them both evil. Mark Zuckerberg wants to take my data and milk me of my cash. So anyway, what is the Haunted Horse? The background behind Darin is graphic, right? I just don't even see it anymore.
It's actually yeah, pretty quick. That's gonna go away. I've got something else in the works. I just don't have everything for it yet.
Haunted horse like is a porn on a 75-inch. No, the biggest TV screen I have in this office is 65. It's that guy right there, the big boy. That's the 65. There you go.
Porn on 65
but I will
is
say,
good.
I have Dolby Atmos. I have 9.1 speakers. So when they moan, it's all around me.
Yeah, you know where it came from.
Yeah. It's like the breathing is like, yeah. 1975 porn on a 75 will show you the bush. I like the bush. She's got a lot of hair on her arms. I like that. It means a big bush.
That's probably Bacon's most famous drop.
Yeah, I know I didn't get it right either, but
close enough. We knew it was.
I'm done with the Tinder story. You got any more comments on it? I threw
out what I had.
I just wouldn't give access to.
No, hell no.
I don't want Tinder knowing about Lamar. Honestly, don't need them knowing about Lamar. Dancing robot seen dragged away by panicked restaurant staff after going haywire in bizarre video. Actually crazy. Where is Abigail? She's afraid that AI robots are going to murder us all.
Yeah, Skynet.
So this has got an Abigail disclaimer. If you're out in the audience, plug your ears, Abigail.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
You know what? Next time I see Abigail, I've got a question. So we know that's a vibrator, but she's talking. What did she do? Put it up to her throat? Did she put it in her mouth? I want to know.
I'm going to guess there was some insertion involved.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
We need to know. Was that in your mouth or was that against your throat? Who was the guy in Idaho that had the voice box? Greg in Sun Valley. Hey, Jim Rum, how are you doing today?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about him.
I just called to talk about the Seattle Seahawks. I think they're going to go to the Super Bowl. And it wasn't fake. He actually had a voice box. It was not Frank. It was Greg. Greg in Sun Valley.
Frank, he says, nice.
Who's texting me? I think she puts it against her throat and hit the phone. Oh wait, Bacon. Okay, so let's check out that theory. Who's texting me? Oh, my wife. All right, good. She's telling me she's my in-laws moved into they're in an adult apartment, but not like care, right? It's 55 and older, adult, and they get all their meals cooked and everything else. And their one bedroom was too small, so they moved over to a 2-bedroom. She was helping them move. So I just wanted to. There you go. I'll drop it on myself, Bacon. Drop it on myself. So Bacon says he thinks he heard the vibrator hit the phone. So he thinks it was against her throat and it hit the phone. So let's see if we can hear it hit.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
I didn't hear it hit. I heard Rome snicker, though. He kind of went.
I think it's teeth. I think I hear teeth.
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
There is a click. We got to ask her next time I see Abigail in the chat. Dancing robot seen dragged away by panicked restaurant staff after going haywire in bizarre video. Actually crazy. Okay, so where's the video? That's the first thing I want to see. Where is the video? Is it okay? Here it is. Oh shit! safety switch where you can like slam the stop button.
That's what I was going to say. They clearly need an off button.
Yes.
Something to shut it down.
It's like, you know, in, not that I ever watched it because it's for nerds, but like in The Empire Strikes Back when Princess Leia went and shut up C-3PO because he wouldn't shut his fucking mouth. She's like, just need an off switch. Can you tase a bot? I think it would make it worse. Like give it a bolt of electricity, it'd probably start getting all jacked up. I would imagine a taser to a robot is like giving PCP to a human. He probably gives it superhuman strength. The clip
might fuck it up too. You never know.
Okay, so the rise of machines could be closer than you think. A humanoid bot had to be bounced from a California restaurant after smashing tableware during a dance routine. You want to do a mother-daughter dance routine? Name your price. Sorry. It's a dress, dude. Tableware during a dance routine gone awry as seen in viral X footage. The smashing machine had reportedly been tasked with performing for patrons at the Hyadilio Hot Pot restaurant in San Jose. The clip mistakenly labeled as so in China they labeled it transpiring. Starts innocently enough with said robot shaking its hands and twerking its hips while clad in an orange apron ironically labeled I'm good. Then all of a sudden the disco droid starts tearing up the dance floor. The termy waiter proceeds to start knocking over tableware, smashing plates, and sending chopsticks flying, evoking one of the failed automated police prototypes from RoboCop 2. That's when waitstaff had to... Okay, we saw it. They're just telling us what we saw.
I'm thinking maybe the robot did some AI studying kind of thing and probably watched how Keith Moon likes to party. And, well, that was into that.
What if the AI robot learned that from here? Maybe it's trained on the Waterhole.
My bad.
Well, I'm just wondering. Maybe
I needed clarification on what the hell Ryan was talking about.
Ryan. He probably saw Ryan on one of our shows. Let's see. You know, speaking of Ryan, it's not Ryan, it's Ryan. I want to hear if he's actually doing his job or if he's still screwing around.
Let those guys take over.
Oh, there he is.
It's just rushed. They're not getting to do it the right way, and it comes across that way. And it's almost, to me, disrespectful to that group. Maybe it would have been better not to do the show at all.
Well, we'll never have what we had.
Wow. That is riveting. It's riveting, Rhino. Oh, my gosh.
Of course, we have no context.
I don't know what they're talking about. I wonder if they're talking about the baseball game last night. What did I say yesterday? I said, you know what? If they lose, I might smile because they were arrogant. The American team was arrogant, and you know what? They got their ass kicked. Don't act like you've already won something until you've actually won it.
No, that's why you play the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They acted like they had already, we're going to win. We're favored by, yeah, you lost.
Yeah, I should
Hey, American baseball team, you know what?
So you get nothing. You lose.
You lose.
I used to like those guys at the races. I like to smoke those guys. And I'd see them up there, and they're all kind of push you out of the way, look at where they're on the leaderboard. And I just kind of work my way up and look and go, oh, yeah. And I'd start at the bottom and point my way, kind of work and go, oh, yeah, there I am right there, number 3. And these guys are going, and you see our whole world just collapse. You're sitting there. Yeah.
It's a complete crap.
It was fun.
Nice. And that was what? The mountain bike thing?
Yeah, doing downhill bikes.
You know what I would have said? I would have said, oh, look, number 3. He does steroids. Just saying.
So did number 4, number 5, number 1, 7. Number 2, number 7.
Number 1 and 2 just did them better.
Or they just plain outrode me that day, and that does happen.
They outrode you. Nice.
Yes, they did. They beat me.
They beat you. Scoreboard, look up at it.
That's right.
That's what
I can live with that.
Scoreboard. They're talking about white gravy. I don't know. Let's see if Ryan is talking about the white gravy. Gosh dang, I'm still trying to get used to this fucking phone.
It was all love, and I appreciate that.
That's one of the beautiful things that I enjoyed about moving from here to Florida when I moved there in the fall of 2020 is nobody.
I didn't hear about the white gravy. I'm talking about Florida. Just saying.
Okay, I'm going to say it now to say graphic. I'm not even going to make my comment. Just graphic.
Graphic. There you go.
Yeah, we're going to go straight to that.
It's just assumed that it was going to get graphicked.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I know it was. Yeah, graphic.
So this is a local story from Portland, but it's amazing if true. Portland dad sues landlord after finding a mouse in his infant son's mouth. Portland, Oregon. After finding a mouse in his infant child's mouth, an Oregon man is suing his landlord. In a lawsuit filed February 17th in Multnomah County Circuit Court, Brian Padilla alleges a rodent entered the apartment he rented with his family through a hole in the wall and ended up in his child's mouth. Padilla and his family moved into the apartment located at 17899 Northeast Oregon Street in Portland on November 8th, 2025, according to the complaint. During the duration of their tenancy, Padilla said he made repeated maintenance requests after discovering there was rodent infestation in the walls of the unit. When he found a mouse in his child's mouth, he rushed them to the emergency room. Padilla and his family moved out as soon as they could a few days later. The lawsuit accuses the property management company of violating the Oregon Residential Landlord Tenant Act, which requires landlords to maintain premises in habitable condition, including free from all accumulation of debris, filth, rubbish, garbage, rodents, and vermin. Padilla is seeking both non-economic and economic damages in the amount decided by a jury. Anyway, can you imagine? You have an infant son, and you go, oh, hey, what's going up? And there's a mouse in his mouth.
You grab by the tail and pull?
What the fuck? A mouse. A mouse. What is that email?
I think I'm going to call BS. That's some bovine excrement. I'm going to say that probably didn't actually happen.
I am going to say that just because there's a lawsuit and the guy's trying to get money doesn't necessarily mean it happened either. I agree. That's like how many people sued Coca-Cola because they had a mouse in their can of Coke, or, right. You know. Now, Ryan would, if he was here, and, I mean, half the time he is when he's supposed to be doing his job. If Ryan was here, it's funny because I know he listens to this on the way home. So he's like, oh, come on, I wasn't listening that long. We had an interview. Leave me alone. Ryan bought a chicken sandwich from Wendy's. I believe it was Wendy's, allegedly, because I forget what. I think it was Wendy's. And he bit into it, and it was frozen. It was bloody. And it was, like, cold and bloody. And so they went back in, and they wanted the manager's like, oh, we need to take the sandwich back. And then they're like, no. Anyway, he tells the story better than me. But I mean, sometimes you do end up with something that's not supposed to be. And he should have sued him for a lot of money. Gone to a doctor, said it had salmonella in it. What's the chat saying right now? Tandem mountain bike with a dude sounds kinky, doesn't it? It does. Baby gravy, yogurt shots. Assisted living.
That sounds like G all day long.
Yeah, they're not assisted. Well, yeah, they're not in, I don't know what the degrees are. They're in a place that they don't have to cook their meals. They get 3 meals a day, and they've got all, it's like
that's assisted.
Okay, fair enough. But, I mean, I always think of assisted like the old folks' home where they're in the bed and then the lady comes by and gives them the sponge bath. That's always what I think of.
Yeah, that's a little bit more higher level, but yeah, just having meals, all that. Yeah.
But
they're different levels, and
to me, it sounds like an apartment that's set up like a cruise ship. Because they've got, not only do they get 3 meals, the kitchen, all the meals and everything else, but they have like a hamburger bar if they don't want to go to the kitchen. They want to get, and then they've got like a movie theater in there, and they've got, I mean, it's like set up like a cruise ship. Like there's all this stuff included. Now, when you're charging people $8,000 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment, there better be a lot of extra shit.
That's no shit.
But yeah, all their meals are included, and apparently it's good because my brother-in-law, I don't know if my wife's eaten there yet or not. My brother-in-law's gone there several times, and they ate, and they said the food's amazing. So there you go.
$8,000 a month though, it better be a lot of really good.
$8,000 a month is
that's a big nugget.
Nuts. Let me put it this way: I'm not going to be living in one of those places when I'm older. I'll be living in the one where I'm in someone's backyard in a little small mini home, and they come out and they just throw the food through the window. It'll be one of those, assisted living, and it's actually someone's house, and they put a tiny home in the backyard.
Yeah, no, I've got the other plan. My house will be paid off and all that good stuff, and this is my home.
Dude, my house isn't going to be paid off until I'm 80 because we bought it so late. Yeah.
Well, that happens.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you get divorced 2 times. You just end up not. Yeah, you just don't end up.
No, I get it.
You got to keep starting over.
Yeah, you lose it all and start over. That's no shit.
Jay says, "Put me down if I can't wipe my ass." I agree with that. If I can't wipe my own ass, just end it. I don't want someone wiping my butt.
Well, it depends on who, and there's some variables there.
There's no amount of good looking that's gonna make me happy to get my butt wiped by some stranger.
Can I at least get a hand? Graphic, never mind. Graphic.
I don't know. If you can't wipe your ass, I don't know that you can even get up for a handy.
That's fair.
Think this is working.
That's fair.
If your hand can't wipe your ass, I don't think this is working, dude.
That's fair. 100%. That's fair.
VA benefits. I mean, I have VA. We all have. Jay, Darin, and I all have that, but I don't know that VA benefits are that great either. Honestly,
not so much. I mean, yeah.
I mean, they're all right.
They're good. They're good for some things, and for other things are not.
Service, but I don't know that I want that either. Just I don't. VA will provide the diapers for Honda Horse, but they won't
change them.
Change them. Yeah, the diapers.
That's it. I wouldn't either.
All right, the mouse story we're done with. What time is it? Jeez, 17. You know what? I'm saving the ant story for Armand because he can. He's
probably better equipped because if it happens in Africa and he'll live there.
They left from Kenya, so he's going to know what kind of ants these are.
Okay, he's better equipped than I am.
Okay, so here I saw this in they got the little teaser stories, and I'm like, oh wait, what the fuck is this? Astonishing image shows half-done facelift as patients embrace new awake surgery trend. So half done, they took a picture. Wait, where's the picture? Where is it? Okay, so here it is. So here's the before. This is weird.
Awake surgery.
So this is the before where she's all saggy and everything else, and this is all tightened up. Before and after.
Her eyes, look at her eyes. They look better on the before.
Yeah. Now, it's right after. No one's facelift looks good until like 3-4 months after, right? Because it's all,
it's got to heal.
Jones
Okay.
is the good example where he was telling him, I hadn't had any work done. And he's like, no. What do you mean? I went on vacation. We went to Bermuda. I haven't had any work done. You're like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's full of shit.
He's lying.
Liar, your pants on fire.
What the fuck? Anyway, this is creepy. If that's the wife, she knows I'm doing a show right now.
That could be Eric. He's kind of got a history evidently of doing.
I saw that on Monday.
You know what? That was funny though. I didn't care. It was funny.
It was funny. I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just saying.
I'm looking at that going, you know better. Yeah, but no, it's funny.
And of course, I just turned the ringer off because you just put the idea in his head. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do that.
Smart, yeah, good call.
No, I muted his ass already. It's not gonna work, bud. And I have the vibrate turned off at all times.
But see, I keep mine in my pocket on vibrate. I'll come when you call. It's no problem,
dude. You know why I hate vibrate? Because I get notifications and then it fucking and I got
that preset to different stuff.
I forget that.
Yeah, text message is a double vibrate. I like group text because that can front pocket. You haven't figured that out. People calling, that's a repeated single vibrate for a short time, and so on. I've got this. I had this up preset in my phone.
It's too complicated. You know who else likes the vibrate mode?
Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
True.
That's funny.
I do carry my phone in my front pocket.
You know what? I want to see if he's lurking. Are you lurking? Hey, Lorne! Hey, Lorne! Hey, Lorne! Sometimes I just get this vibe. I just get a vibe that he popped in. I don't know why. Every once in a while.
Hey, Lauren, if you're hanging out, peace, bro.
I think he's watching. I just have a weird thing. Speaking of Lauren, my favorite thing, I watch so much of the Burnt Peanut. I'm obsessed with the Burnt Peanut.
Here's to the stop that never stop.
Wait a minute, I'm subscribed. I shouldn't be getting commercials. Hold on. It says resubscribe. I'm supposed to be able to get a subscription because I have Prime. Okay, there we go. All right, I subscribed. Get the commercial off my screen. There he is. My favorite person in the whole world. Burnt Peanut.
Right. That sounds pretty good to me.
That sounds cool.
Okay. Make sure you save it. Okay. All
Saving
right.
it like that doesn't work. If you want to save it, you have to go to export and then click the code.
Or evening. And he's got 36,000 viewers. You know how much money he's raking in right now? I'm just jealous. And then he's good. I understand why he's entertaining. He's funny. Huh?
So financially, he had a pretty good month yesterday.
What do you mean yesterday?
He made yesterday about what you and I are going to look at for a month. Financially, he made a pretty good month wages yesterday.
What about yesterday, though? The 17th? What am I missing?
Any day. It doesn't matter. I flew right past you.
So
sorry.
he made more in one day than we make in a month. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. I was like keying on yesterday, like, why? Because it was St. Patrick's Day? Is that a big
No. Any yesterday. It doesn't matter. He made a pretty good month yesterday.
I get it. Lauren's not here.
It's not that funny if I have to explain it, but that's all right.
Hi, did he? He's not here. I just had a weird feeling he was here. Hot Horse calls his burner phone while he's sitting on it. Oh yeah. Oh, more.
Not a bad plan.
Armand Armadillo's here tomorrow. Armand Armadillo is filling in for Dino. There you go. Hey, Armand, I got a story for you. I was going to do it tonight, and then Darin started talking me out of it, and then I talked myself out of it. We're going to talk about this tomorrow. 2 men caught sneaking thousands of ants onto plane in sting operation. The ants are from Kenya. And I don't know what's so special about them, but apparently people in China buy them as pets. And they were smuggling thousands of these ants. And look at the little vials they're in. So each ant is in its own little vial.
Oh, wow.
And they sell them for big money in China. So that's what we're talking about tomorrow. So I hope you know something about ants in Kenya that are worth money. No, they don't eat them. I mean, maybe you could. No, they like them as pets. Aunt Jemima?
Racist piece of shit.
Can't say that anymore.
That's funny,
I
though.
don't know.
That was relaxing. That was funny.
I know. I don't care. That stuff doesn't trigger my whatever. Uncle Ben's rice doesn't freak me out. I mean, whatever. I grew up with that
make it
stuff.
surprise. It's all right.
I grew up with all that stuff. It's whatever. Whatever.
I think I can eat some stuff that make a cockroach puke, but that's okay.
You know what I was thinking about today? This is how my weird brain works. Of course, I've been programmed because all we had when we were kids is television. We didn't have no internet. We didn't have any of this shit. TV.
It wasn't invented yet.
But I'm sitting there driving down the road, and this stupid theme song earwormed in my head, and I don't know what triggered me to think about it. Oop, hold on. Why this commercial popped into my head today while I'm driving down the road, I have no idea, but I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I kept singing it.
My gray hair makes me feel so old. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yes.
I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair.
Loving Care Color Lotion from Clairol washes away your gray and washes in
I
your
still
own
remember that
natural color.
commercial.
Loving Care is different. It's gentle. It has no peroxide or ammonia.
So I wash that gray right out of my hair. Oh yes, I wash that gray right out of my hair.
Wash that gray right out of your hair.
What started it? But I'm sitting there, I'm just driving around, I'm doing whatever, and I'm like, oh, wash that gray right out. I'm like, why am I singing this song?
You know what's funny? Renee just came in while you're playing this and doing your skip.
Yeah.
And to grab some chicken stuff out of the freezer and whatnot, just, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, and that's why I was just like, yeah. And I remember that commercial so well, and clearly the look I got, so did she.
Right. But why am I thinking that today? I didn't see a...
Because it's well-written earworm.
Well,
It's stuck on you.
It's either the word gray or like a tune. Something was close enough to it, and it got it in my head. And
Yeah,
that
totally
shit's
know
from
earworm,
like the
dude. Totally.
70s
It's
and
well-written.
80s. Oh, wait. She's going to wash that gray right out of her hair with cow piss. That was a story yesterday. The woman that washed her hair with cow urine. Right.
I should have tuned in yesterday. It sounds like I missed out.
You missed out on a good story, yeah.
I did.
And there
Sounds
was
like
video of her washing her hair in cow urine. It was like peeing on her head, and she's all, ugh. Because she went to Africa,
seen cows
and
piss.
the
That's a
African
lot.
tribe told her to do it, and I surmised that they's like, let's see if this stupid white lady will fall for this gimmick. Oh, we wash our hair with cow urine. It makes it soft. And she's like, oh, really? Okay, I'll try that. And they're all laughing. She fell for it.
Did she do
They
it?
really do. They really do.
She washes her hair in fresh cow piss while the cow's pissing.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I should have watched that story last night. I'm so sorry I missed it.
Woman washes
I'm watching your replay. I'll get it.
hair with cow urine. I just want to show the picture again. It's that.
Wow.
It's that gross.
I keep thinking people shouldn't shock me, but that kind of does.
It sounds like it turns you on. You're really, here it is.
No, I want to see it. I totally want to.
There she goes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That cow unloaded on her, too.
Yeah.
Gross.
Unloaded on her. That cow unloaded on her. There it goes.
So gross. Usually they'll shit, too, at the same time. She's lucky.
Well, apparently they burn the shit into ashes, the cow dung, and then they do something with the ashes. It's like a facial or something with them.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
Better them than me.
Golden shower.
Yeah, better them than me.
Right. She was with a tourist group, and the tribe was telling them about it. And she's the only one that tried it. Everyone else was like, and she's like, I'll try it.
No.
Yeah.
Here's my question. How much will it take a 5, 10, 20, whatever size dollar crack rock will it take, or meth rock, for my ex-wife to do that? I want to watch this show just so I can humiliate her. I want to video that shit. I want to humiliate her.
Yes, of her washing her hair.
I'll pay for it. Someone got to help me set it up because she'll suspect it from me.
I want to know this. Someone had to be the first person to do it. What were they thinking?
No shit.
Like, you know what?
Literally.
I wonder if washing your hair in cow piss would be something cool. I mean, there's
ammonia.
always some first person to try everything, right? Everything.
Think of how much ammonia and nitrogen you're putting through your hair.
Yeah. I don't know.
That can't be good for it.
You know that shit's getting in her mouth. Wait. I want to see that again. Because she was laughing, so you know how piss was getting in her mouth. I gotta look at this again. Hold on.
I could imagine doing it. So
now I'm interested. Is that getting in her mouth? Because she was smiling.
Let's look at that.
Like she's talking.
Always getting. Yeah, it has to be. It's gotta be. She's mouth is wide open. It's gotta be.
That is gross. That is gross.
Yeah, no. That's a hard fucking pass.
I'm gonna wash that piss right out of my hair. God, that is gross. That's gross.
Yeah, no.
You dirty pig! You dirty pig!
That is so
I'm not
sick.
allowed to use, I don't believe I'm allowed to use the golden blank term. And that's one of those on steroids.
Golden
and
shower?
I gotta say no.
Golden shower?
That would be the one.
You didn't say golden shower.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was within or not, so I
fine.
didn't go there.
I've already said it twice before you.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay. But that's just no. Just no.
Why is she so happy? Why is
no
she
shit.
so happy? I don't know, but thanks, Eric. Talk about an earworm.
Wow. Yeah, you can give me the happy baby. I kind of hate it too, but I'll take that over that.
You know what? We need the cow piss so I can drop it on the screen whenever I want. Just have the cow piss video. Or it needs to be in the gym
Yes, you
roll.
do actually, because it's so, yes, you do, but ugh. Does that make sense? But yes, you need that.
Darin in the chat. Hey, Armin, is that an African thing? He actually was describing it as I was talking about it, so he's already heard about it. He says yes,
he knows
they do. Yes, there are tribes that do that. He's the
Why?
one that talked about the dung before I even got to that part of the story. He's like,
I knew about the thing of taking deer piss on your camos, so you don't smell like human when you go hunting. I don't do it, but I know.
That makes sense.
I don't. I actually don't do that. I keep the wind in my face. I do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't do that because I know people that have used deer urine have attracted predators, and they'll attack them. Like
wolves, yes.
Yeah, wolves and shit.
And we do have them in our Idaho mountains a lot.
Right. We just had a first wolf sighting somewhere in the around Mount Hood, the first one. So
there's more to come. If you saw one, there's more. They're a pack animal.
Yeah. Right. They had one. It was a male, so it was looking for a new pack, and it had wandered down into Southern Oregon and then even crossed into California. But it was a loner. It obviously it didn't find a pack down there.
Now, I do know that northeastern Oregon, my cousin lives in Enterprise, works at yes. And we have them in Idaho too a lot.
Yeah.
It's bad. I mean, it's bad. They're killing a lot of farmer animals, this stuff. It's bad.
Right. That if you kill something, like, sometimes you kill far in and you have to pack it out, multiple times. They're like, it won't be there. You got to get as much as you can on the first one.
Actually,
when you go back.
You can make it still there, but you got to come prepared. I carry pulleys and rope and all that in my backpack.
Oh, to get it up?
Yes.
Okay.
I wrap it up in a game bag, and I take it up a tree where it's hanging by a rope.
Yeah. But there's not a lot of trees in Eastern Oregon. If there's trees, but
where you hunt for deer and elk and stuff, where I do, there is.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even think about putting it up in a tree.
Deer, I can pack a whole deer out over my shoulder. Yeah, deer, I can pack the whole deer out over my shoulders, no problem. Elk is multiple trips.
Eric wants to see Mr. Chocolate.
Well, I'm here with one of my favorite bears. It's Mr. Chocolate. Hey, Mr. Chocolate.
Mrs. Chocolate does the job. That's right. Mrs. Chocolate does the job.
Mr.
I
Chocolate.
head down there coming at you.
Mr.
Oh, man,
Chocolate.
you better get the F
they're
out the
fast,
way.
dude. By the time they're fast. You better have that.
By the time you see it, you might be done.
Yeah, right.
See, that's what scared me so bad, that moose. It was so close when it came out of the brush. All of a sudden, it's like, fuck! I mean, it was bad. It scared me.
What'd you say, the moose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same idea. It was so close.
I would have shit my pants.
30 feet, dude.
Yeah, I would have shit my pants.
It was.
You said it was a cow,
no.
right? It was a cow, not a bull.
No, a cow followed nose to tail by Bullwinkle, the bull.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah, no.
It was bad, and it was deep in a ravine. I mean, deep in a ravine. So and see, it's what you do when you're hunting. I'm hunting for elk. So I'm high elevation, and you're up at the mountain peaks up high in the early mornings. And then when it gets warm, you work the stream beds and shit going down, and it's because they're bedding in for the day, and that's where they hide. And so I'm working the stream bed going down. It's friggin' steep. But I can see some animal tracks, and it's steep. So I'm going, all right. And I can see a little bit of real thin moving water and a lot of brush to hide in. So I'm going, okay, that's where I need to be. And I'm working my way down. I'm on the one side, right in next to the brush and working. So it's just steep. I'm 30 feet from the other side straight across. And all of a sudden I hear a noise. It's kind of rustling down the brush. So I freeze up and don't move. It's what you do. You wait for them to come out and expose themselves so you can shoot them.
Right.
And so I'm hanging out and watching. I can hear the brush moving. I'm like, okay, it's on the other side, but it's steep. It's right there and it's coming up. It's right there. And all of a sudden I see a big dark fur coming. I'm going, that's not a deer. That must be my tag cow elk tags.
Yeah.
So I bring the rifle up. I've already got the safety kicked off because when I heard the noise and froze up.
Right.
I bring it up. I didn't even get to look to the scope. I'm like, that's a moose. I'm seeing the big nose, big shoulders. I'm like, all right. So I bring my rifle back down. Well, sure, and I watch her walk up going, this is too fucking close, but if I don't move, I'm good. Well, then nose to tail right there is Bullwinkle, and he's big. I mean, bigger than any horse I've ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the big paddles, the
dude,
whole...
that thing, you're dead.
Yeah. I'm looking at that going, oh, shit. I mean, and they went up the steep. I mean, it's so steep. They made it look so easy. I'm like, fuck. It took me about 15 minutes to get across and up that where I could see up to the left where they went.
Yeah.
And by that point, I could see where they're disappearing in another tree line about 150 yards up. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to live through this. This is all right.
Right.
But it scared the fuck out of me. I mean, it did.
Dude,
It really scared me.
Yeah. Dude, no. No way. I do not want to deal with a moose.
No. And I got rifle in hand, but I'm only carrying a 270. I've got elk load in it.
Yeah.
But it ain't no good for a bigger than hell.
You're just going to piss it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm going, this isn't good. And especially against the bolt action slow. And
it's going to kick your ass. All right, everybody, we are done with show. Armand is here tomorrow. Like I said, disclaimer, Armand, you're here now. I am covering for my boss. If shit goes down at work and I can't get home, I look at my Twitter feed. If you're not getting a Twitter invite and the show's supposed to be on, look at my Twitter feed. Now, I don't mind going, if I'm like a half hour late, going late. I don't mind that because tomorrow's my Friday. But if it's not starting at 5, it's because I got stuck at work. So just watch my Twitter feed. There you go. Last word.
So, yeah, I do actually, because Friday I've got my DJ show and I'm going to be doing it. We're doing 80s nights, and that's going to be fun.
Good.
And I'm not going, and on that one I'm going less heavy than a lot of, especially less heavy than the last one. Last was new metal.
And you take requests.
Yes, I am. Yes. Live requests. DM me those. I'll have graphics coming up on my screen too. But DM me those on X. YouTube videos, I'll play them.
Good. Nice. All right. So, Darin, and you start, what time do you start? I always forget.
7:15-ish. When you were done with Gail.
7:15.
Ish.
But Pacific or Mountain?
Mountain. Sorry, Mountain time.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. So, that's right. So, Gail and I
go
when
you're
from
done
5
with
to
Gail,
6, and that show's weird because I'm
so I hang out and I watch your show.
Yeah.
There's a
And
schedule.
then you go right
I hang
after.
out and I watch your show.
And we'll
I'm having fun. I'll play in the chat and all that. And whenever you're done, you're done. I mean, go long as you want. I don't care.
No,
but when you're done, you text me and then I go on, and here we are.
Yeah, that's going to be a weird show Friday because I'm going to be all sliced up. So I might not be on camera. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Bacon might do it. We don't know what Friday's going to look like. It's going to be weird. Let's just say that. And then Darin's shit garage after that. All right, cool.
Yeah, but it's going to be 80s night. We're going to do the popular stuff from the 80s, popular rock.
Nice.
It's going to be fun. Def Leppard, when you had both arms and the music was better. Motley Crue, I mean, the stuff.
Nice. All right. Weird will be good. Yeah, Friday. All right, everyone. Armand's here tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Be here. And we're talking African ants and other shit. Women getting pissed on by cows. All that good stuff. Later.